Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Crits and Grits Monday Morning Newsbreakers, our finale for this mini-series. We're just going to hop right into it. With us today, we have Becky playing Benny. Becky, how do you feel about this part 2 to the finale?
I'm both. I think I mentioned it a couple weeks ago, but I'm both excited and also a little sad because I'm like, no, it's almost over, but also ready to kick some CEO ass. So,
All right. And next, we have Courtney playing Brenham.
Hey, what's up?
How you feel about this part 2 to the final or finale?
I am 50% excited and 50% anxiety on what my team members may or may not do. Yay!
All right. And next up, we have Yoko playing Gracia. How do you feel about this part 2?
Yeah, pretty similar to Courtney, but also going into it to quote this new book I'm obsessed with. Just will not die today. It's fine.
We have Trevin playing Jacques the Jacques. How do you feel about this part 2?
I'm ready to fuck shit up. Hello. Also, I don't want this shit to end because I'm having too much fun, but all good things come to an end, and I hope I come back to play some more D&D with you fuckers.
And last but not least, we have Alex playing Refreak. Alex, how do you feel about this part 2?
I feel great about this part 2. Refreak feels a little bit tired because he just used both his pack spells, and he is going to beg for a short rest that he knows isn't coming to get those pack spells back.
So, just to lay out the battlefield right now, Topher and Billiam are asleep. Brenham broke Billiam. That's a lot of bees. Alex, I am very sorry about the Daves and the Dereks and the other Daves and the other
dudes
campaign.
and all that.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm a you know what? I'm not taking full responsibility for that, but
You
I
take
do
some
apologize. Anyway, Brenham broke Billiam by showing him some botched AI footage. Sorry, I couldn't come up with any other bees. But Brenham showed Billiam the footage from the stuff that Drake found. And we still have Tori in her container with the halo going berserk above her. It seems to be mimicking your moves as well. And not just mimicking your moves, but mimicking each of you. The halo shifts from a mercurial blob into, an image of one of you still in that shiny, silvery goof. But we begin things back at the top of the initiative. The only person still standing on the enemy side right now is the CEO, Dr. Vex. We start with Jacques, though. Jacques, what do you do?
All right. Jacques, after being frightened away, is just absolutely fed up with this nonsense and wants to end this. And he's going to whisper to Shirley, "You ready?" And Jacques is going to bolt to the tank. Let me see. Is that... Hey, mouse, cooperate. Oh, that is 35 feet of my 40 feet movement. Let's go. And he is going to get on top of it and try and rip this fucker open.
How do you want to try to get this open? Do you want to try to pry it open? Do you want to bash it open? I'll let you go dexterity if you're trying to pry it open.
Okay, yeah, I'll pry it open. I'll do it's just going to be a dexterity roll.
Give me sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand?
Get your hands in there and just really pry that apart.
I'm sitting on this DM inspiration, and I think I need to... Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. That 12, I think, is going to stand. So yeah, 12 to try and pry the mason jar open. Because I just imagine it being Georgia and all, it's just a mason jar.
You do hear some of the metal begin to creak while you're prying it open. So you feel like you're making some progress on this, but you're not going to be able to get it open.
All right.
But you're a monk, so you have multiple unarmed attacks, correct?
I do.
Do you want to try to get your grimy little hands in there again?
Yeah, I do. I want to get my dirty boy hands in there. My nasty lad.
All right.
Fucking shit.
You just hear a... and it creaks just a little bit. You know it's possible.
There's just too much Slurpee on my fingers to get this to go.
Nasty.
Or maybe not enough Slurpee. Maybe you need more day-old Slurpee
Nasty.
on your hand.
I'm a nasty boy. I would have a nasty day-old Slurpee in my pocket.
Ew.
That's when it
It's
gets
just
real
like-
thick and syrupy.
I was gonna say it's just syrup. It's just congealed syrup.
Sticky situation.
Hey, how do you think they plan on winning this football game tonight? Well, we don't know if the football game's been canceled because of the whole chicken biscuit fiasco going on. But the school is still, the school is still decorated for homecoming. You see banners up all over the place for the homecoming dance theme, the dance falling apart at halftime.
Fucking. God damn it, Gary.
Benny, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Real quick, let me ask: in what direction is the CEO pointed? Like, which way is she turned?
She is facing the hallway towards most of you. She has her back turned to Brenham.
To Brenham or to Gracia?
Sorry, to Gracia.
Okay, because I got something I want to do with the newsbreaker in a minute, but first I'm gonna take note of what Jacques is doing, and I think I'm gonna go and try to assist in getting the lid off of this tank.
Slide a hand to get over there and cram your little tabaxi hands in there with Jacques' little goblin hands.
You said it's sleight of hand?
Yeah, I think since you're both going at this together right now, I'm going to give you advantage.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Hot diggity daffodil.
God damn it. I hate it here.
It's a 23. I'm sorry. I was just trying to help. I'm not trying to steal Jacques' thunder. I'm just trying to roll with what he wants to do.
So, what's it look like as the two of you together break Tori out of this containment pod?
I think I'm gonna let Jacques tell it because he was the one who started trying to wrench this thing open.
Digging his fingers in, he's just gonna pry it open just wide enough. Lots of just primal grunting. You're worried there might be a hernia incoming.
Oh God! Don't lose your guts, Jacques, please. Those are supposed to stay inside your body.
He is gonna try and pry it open so he can get to Tori and get the mask to her.
And as you're slipping the mask, trying to slip the mask onto her, Tori falls out of the containment pod and sort of bumps into the two of you. And to everyone else, it looks like the three of you are standing still. But Benny, Jacques, you're back on the Marta with Tori.
God damn it! Could I also add in one little auditory cue, I suppose, for the folks listening at home? I imagine that when the lid popped off the containment unit, that it made the same sound as one of those metal lids on a jar of jelly, popping the first time you open it.
Just like the little Smuckers.
Yeah. It was sealed for freshness.
Anything else for you or the newsbreaker on your turn?
Yes. So with the newsbreaker, I'm going to aim it at the CEO, and I'm going to attempt to fire that chicken biscuit that I loaded into it into her mouth.
You're gonna kill her.
And?
So that is going to be a dex save.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a 9 on her dex save.
Yes!
Okay, roll that damage.
Hell yeah. So it was the same damage as catapult, right? Which is...
Yeah, we added 1 extra D to it. for
Okay.
the upgrade.
Was it 5d6? Is that right? Or was it 4d6?
I believe it was 4d6.
Okay. So that's 12 chicken biscuit choking damage. whatever that works out to be.
You know, nothing happened. Well, you don't notice anything, but the rest of the party notices that nothing happens with the halo over Tori's head. Is it because she's been freed from the pod, or is it because the newsbreaker doesn't have feelings? Freak, it's your turn.
Groovy, love it. What's in the jar?
Which jar?
The jar that Tori was pulled out of. Other than Tori, it's
it
like
was
full of viscous fluid, right?
No, it was a containment pod. It was like a metal container that had a little viewing window on the front.
So she wasn't floating in Smucker's jelly. That's disappointing.
No,
That is an error on everyone's parts here.
Listen, I just said that the seal made the sound as the Smucker's jelly jars. I did not specify that there was Smucker's jelly inside of the containment pod.
Great. The CEO is currently choking to death. Wonderful. I love this plan.
she's not choking. She did get hit with the bill.
Oh, that's too bad. I am going to pull out the Cloud Puffer, though, and I'm going to say, choke on this, lady. I'm going to poison spray her.
Okay. And does she make a save?
Constitution 15, please.
Okay, con save of 15. And that is a 9 total.
Takes 9 whole points of poison damage for the first of 3 charges. Let me see here. I still can do an action, I think? No, because was that a bonus action for that guy, or was that a...
I believe we made that a bonus action.
Great. Love that. But she now has a delicious dose of delicious poison. Extend your hand. Well, this is a puffer. A vape, if you will, to project a puff of noxious gas from your palm, or vape. She takes poison damage. Oh, it's not like Pokemon rules, though. That's too bad. If only it was like Pokemon rules. Oh well. Okay. In that case, what I'm gonna do next is going to be a real cool Warlock thing that no Warlock has ever done before. I'm gonna hit her with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast. There we go. That is going to be a 25 to hit on the first blast.
Okay, 25 hits.
That is going to be, hot damn, 14 for the first, and for the second bolt, that's only a 2 to hit though, so a 10 total. So she takes 14 whole force damage right to the face, along with the poison spray. And he coughs. There's more where that came from. Good lord.
And the halo above Tori's head starts spinning, and then it turns into...
Oh, shit. Forgot about that.
And then it hurls 2 Eldritch Blasts. And what is the bonus to hit on your Eldritch Blast?
That is a +8 to hit.
Alright, so first is an 18.
Yep.
Second, 18.
Yep.
And what's the damage roll for your Eldritch Blast?
1d10 plus 4.
First hit is going to be 12 damage.
Oof.
Second hit's 14 damage.
Woof, the full. Refreak is not doing so hot, y'all. But let me see something here. Rebuke of the Talisman. When the wearer of a talisman is hit by an attacker you see within 30 feet of you, use a reaction to deal 3 psychic damage to the attacker and push it up to 10 feet away from the talisman's wearer. So congrats, 3 psychic damage.
You're going to deal 3 psychic damage to Tori's halo?
Yeah, I guess so. Does it have a brain, I guess? I don't know how does psychic damage work on things like that.
What's happening? Why does my head hurt so much?
I don't know how to respond to that. That's weird.
And with that, you see, like, a crack form down the side of Tori's face, and you see like a reddish glow behind that crack.
Right. Keep forgetting that we're not supposed to be actually hurting her.
Oh my god.
That was like the 101.
Yeah,
We're not
well,
supposed to do.
listen, my whole thing is looking pretty, not being smart, all right? And
I don't know
sometimes
what my excuse is then.
yours is, I don't know. You can do
I think
whatever it
opening
is.
the can was okay, not attacking the can.
I sense some panic.
Yeah, a little bit. Tina, I think.
You see the Refreak that's above Tori start to like mimic the panic that you're starting to see on Refreak's face, if there is any panic.
Oh, there's panic. There's much panic. Tina. Can't remember. We had her doing the magical darkness before, right?
Yeah, the darkness was centered on Tori and her pod.
Great. He's going to point out to the CEO and says, Blinder, she's mean and evil. I don't like her anymore. I didn't like her to begin with, but I really don't like her now.
And the the magical blindness is a spell, correct?
The magical blindness isn't really a spell. She, as a tricksy fae, she can create or fill a 5-foot cube within 5 feet of it with magical darkness, which lasts until the end of the next turn.
Okay, so she'll create a 5-foot cube of magical darkness around the CEO. And anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna turn to Benny's in there and Jacques is in there. I'm gonna turn to shoot. Oh no, no, I'm good. And just kind of like that's my thing that I can do right now, I guess. Sorry, y'all. Don't mean to actually kill people too much. Gracia, sorry.
Gracia, it's your turn.
I'm going to use my bonus action to try to shove the CEO to the left 5 feet. So DC strength save 15. Or be moved 5 feet
Okay.
5 feet away.
And that is an 18 on the strength save.
Dude, just want a little shovey shove. I guess I couldn't make it over to the thing either way, but I just don't want to walk right past her. A little scenic route.
Well, she's in magical darkness right now, so you won't take an opportunity attack.
Oh, cool. That works then. I can make it right next to Tori then. So I'm just gonna head next to them and try to put my hands on the glass and try to.
Oh, Tori is
persuade her.
out of the containment pod, but like she has sort of collapsed onto Jacques and Benny. They're all standing, but like standing in place.
Okay,
like touching
cool.
each other.
All right, I knew they opened it. I didn't know they got her successfully out. Sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna try to like put my hand on her shoulder. I guess she seemed injured. Like, could I heal her?
Well, the second that you place your hand on her shoulder, you are on the Marta with Benny and Jacques and
Cool.
Tori.
Persuasive. This is where I was trying to get to.
You see, like Tori sitting there on the Marta as well, but she has like that same like glowing crack running down the side of her face.
And have we ever tried to do any spells or anything on the magical Marta?
No, you haven't.
All right. I've still got my action, so I'm gonna try to talk to her, and then I'm gonna try to heal her. So I'm just gonna be like, Tori, I know it's rough right now, and I don't know what all happened, but we're here to help you. There's all your friends outside, and we're here to take you back, and we can fix whatever it is. I don't know what all happened, but we're here for you. If you just want to take my hand, and I reach out, and I, along with that, cast a healing word of, just be like, I just want you to be okay.
And when you cast Healing Word, those of you on the Marta, you don't even need to roll for it. You see one of the stars outside of the train begin to glow brighter and brighter and brighter.
I rolled
And-
a 4 on it. I got the max. I mean, I cast it at level 1, but I got 8 healing. So that was pretty exciting.
What color do you all normally associate with Gracia?
Am I supposed to answer?
What color?
Anyone of, or actually, yeah, let's hear Gracia's answer. What color do you normally associate?
I like an orangey yellow, like a sunflower. Associate her with sunflowers.
That one star that you see glowing brighter and brighter outside of the train begins to glow in like a bright starflower color. And it happened once Gracia cast a healing spell on Tori and the Marta. But anything else for your turn, Gracia?
You know what? Healing word is a. Yep, nope, I'm good. I think that's it. I'm just trying to be emotionally supportive.
So we move on to Tori's turn, and then Tori looks to Gracia, Jacques, and Benny and asks,
What's going on the outside?
Well, we got the school empty today. There was supposed to be a pep rally, but with the halo and everything, we thought maybe everyone else didn't need to be here. And there's a evil CEO with like bad snacks that caused this whole halo thing that we're trying to not cause that. And then there's some guy sleeping in the hallway. That's the very high level.
I was so ready to come in and show my school spirit today, but there's no pep rally?
No problem.
No, because they're using you as a catalyst to hurt people with the halo.
Once we get this all resolved, I'm sure that we can reschedule it.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah, they'll probably just postpone it to next week or something like that.
Yeah, they already bought the stuff.
Yeah.
Be one of those special episodes.
No, the problem is that they're wanting to essentially drug the whole student body without their knowledge with the snacks they were going to fire out of the snack cannons.
and a very worried look creeps across Tori's face. But also, Jacques, Benny, what colors do you normally associate?
I would say probably a dark purple with mine.
A sky blue for Jacques.
You see a dark purple and a sky blue star start glowing brighter in the distance outside of the train as you're having this conversation with Tori. And Tori just says,
See, we're all friends. Everything's easier if we're just friends, right?
Yeah, we're here to help.
Yeah. You're our friend, so we're here to help you. We want to get you where you belong.
Mm-hmm. We could be friends both here and in the other plane, in the other world.
move to Billiam and Topher's turns. They are both just passed out in the hallway. And Brenham, it's your turn.
I don't get a nap. It's not fair.
I'm gonna look over at my friends seemingly not doing anything, and if I reach over and touch Gracia, does that trigger anything? Or if not, I'll move closer.
There's only one way to find out if it'll trigger anything.
Well, that's what I'm saying. First, I'm going to move next to Gracia and touch her on the shoulder.
All right, you touch her on the shoulder, and you are now on the Marta as well.
I assumed. So I'm looking around, seeing you guys here. So, what's going on?
We're trying to catch Tori up to what was happening, but a little weird.
What's with the stars? What did you do?
Chip?
Huh. I'm going to look at Tori and cast Lesser Restoration.
You cast Lesser Restoration, and there's no effect, but what color do you associate with Brenham?
Bright white with tinges of purple. Never an easy answer.
It's
over Tori's head, you see a little mini halo start forming, and it turns into that same mercurial stuff. And then it turns into a little Brenham that tries casting Lesser Restoration on Tori too, but there's still no effect. But you do see that while that Brenham is out, that star in the distance starts glowing the same color.
That would do it for my turn.
Yeah, it looks like I can call on my friends for help whenever I need it.
Someone knock on my door.
Yeah, you can rely on us.
And we cut back to the school hallway, and the CEO Vex, Dr. Vex, steps out of the 5-foot cube of fog. So that 5-foot cube of fog stays centered in one area, on one point, correct?
I believe so.
And if
65
someone,
magical darkness. Yeah.
so if someone takes a step forward, they're right out of it, correct?
No. No. That's not how it works. Yeah, unfortunately.
She takes a step out, and
My oh my, it looks like you have all your friends lined up in a row here for me. They're all sitting ducks. Which one should I take a shot at? Come on, tell me, kiddo. You with the green hair, I'm talking to you.
No, I figured you were talking to me. I was just trying to come up with something witty and funny here. Look, I'm not one much for self-sacrifice. I'll be the first to admit that. But, these guys, they're kind of my friends. And that one in the middle there, she's more their friends than my friend. But she's cool too, and you've kind of been a bit of a bitch. Not gonna lie, I wish you weren't, because I really dig your whole vibe. It's the evil, sexy CEO thing. It really works for you. But, you know what? You probably shouldn't fuck with them. Come fuck with me instead. I'm way more fun. Plus, I'm the one who's been getting good dings on you. Sure, you've been fucking with our girl Tori there, but I'm sure that she's pretty tough and she's got all her friends there. She could probably take it a little bit more. So come on, you big bitch, come get me.
and she walks 5 feet over to, and just jostles him away.
No, not him. Me, just not him.
Some people just can't listen.
See, she's moved 10 feet so far. for
She's
her
bringing
turn.
Topher back to his living nightmare.
Yeah, because he was tripping balls on aboleth nuts.
He was, in fact, tripping balls. Like, he comes to, but he is just screaming.
That was a dumb idea. That was so stupid.
And she's still got 20 feet of movement. So,
Nope, stop
Okay,
that.
Gary,
yes.
I have to know, when Topher is screaming, does it just sound like the frog songs at night? Or just a croak?
No, it sounds like Crazy Frog on loop.
Oh, no.
Oh,
God,
no.
Yeah,
that's
Ding,
awful.
ding, 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 ding.
but
Why are we
she's-
referencing Crazy Frog in the year 2023?
Because all rules have gone out the window, Travis.
Because Gary's a horrible person. Nah.
But Dr. Vex uses the rest of her 20 feet to walk over to Billiam and just jostle him awake.
I really should have moved earlier. Damn it. Damn it.
And just kind of say to him,
If you want that scholarship, get to work.
and that's it for her turn. Jock, you are on the Marta.
Jacques is going to look at Tori and just stare her in the face and go, "We need your help. We came here to save you, but we also need you to save us now." Notice that Rafreak still isn't here, and he's out there by himself with that person who's been trying to use you. So we need you to kind of snap out of this, and Jacques will take off the mask and hand it to her.
Ooh.
Snap out of it.
We're hoping this will help you get some semblance of control again.
This is a cute mask. Where'd you get it?
I want it, actually.
Did you do well in the arena?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. I'm happy for you. I wish I could have been there to, like, be the prize person for you. That would have been really neat, right?
Yeah, but I want to share this prize with you so you can help us, help you, help us.
And she puts the mask on, and you kind of hear like her voice get a little low as her and Hot Shirley kind of like become drift compatible.
All right, Jock, what do you want?
Oh, what I want? I want to go fuck some shit up. We need to get find the next stop. Back to school.
And then the halo above her head starts spinning, and then Jacques, your star in the distance, you see glow brighter and brighter as her halo turns into a halo made of wrestling ropes.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then you start to get the feeling that maybe this is something that would have been yours if, you were willing to put yourself at risk and try Halo, but that's not something you can afford to do right now. And Tori just says to you,
Hey, off the top rope and into her ass. Get in there.
Don't have to tell me twice. And Jacques will, I guess, leap off the Marta.
So you bounce off the ropes and you are rocketed into space. And for a second you can't breathe, and then suddenly you can again as you are hurtling through light space, and your consciousness just slams right back into your body, and you are back on the battlefield. But you do have your movement left for this turn.
Cool. I'm going to bolt in front of Rafreak, and since do I still have my bonus action?
You do have your bonus action, I'll give you that.
I will go into patient defense and do the whole Neo and Morpheus just with the open palm hand beckoning big bad CEO bitch to come get some.
Benny, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm still on the Marta, right?
Yes.
And you said that Jacques basically like yeeted himself out the door of the train and into space to like snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Yes,
Disney
but
Rabbit.
now your star is glowing brighter and brighter outside of the Marta. And above Tori's head, her halo is spinning. And then it turns into this cloak. But it's also like shadows. It's a halo made of a cloak of shadows. And it's begging to be worn.
So that doesn't seem like something I should touch, I'll be honest. I'm like,
And then it just kind of like hovers towards you like Doctor Strange's cloak and makes like a friendly waving gesture.
is there a way? Can you insight check a cloak? Like, wondering, like,
Well, I'll give you this. Deep down inside, you get the same feeling that Jacques got when he saw the rope spinning above Tori's head, that this is something that may have been yours. It's a possibility for something that could have happened if you tried Halo. It's not guaranteed for what would have happened, but it is one of many possibilities.
Okay, so with a little hesitation, I'm gonna reach up to the cloak and grab it and put it on.
And the cloak wraps itself around you, and Brenham, Gracia, the two of you see a shadow just form around Benny, and then it wraps around Benny like a cloak, then disappears, and Benny, you just appear back like conscious again. And
So
you still have your movement and bonus action.
Go get
Hell yeah.
some, Benny. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see, I still have my movement. I'm going to back up a little bit. I'm gonna grab another chicken biscuit off the ground and load it into the newsbreaker. And let's see, throwing something is considered an action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Breaker has its action.
So let me ask, you said that the halo spinning above Tori's head is kind of a viscous liquid, right?
Yes.
Would it be considered damaging it if you try to like soak it up with something that's really dry?
It sort of happens to its wearer or user.
You said what now?
Think stand rules. Anything that happens to it sort of happens to its owner.
The user. Okay. Because I'm like,
it may not be an adverse effect, but she may get some dry skin from that bit.
I'm trying to think, like, because if the goal is that we need to, like, make there be less Halo in Tori's system, ultimately, would the chicken biscuits act like a sponge to kind of soak it up?
Then we'd have Halo biscuits.
You noticed that in the Marta, she was starting to gain more control over it because she managed to pull out the unique abilities that correlate to both you and Jacques during your turns.
Okay. Let's see. So where the CEO is. So Jacques, trying to figure out a good angle here for the newsbreaker. Of course, Topher, he's still tripping balls, right?
Yeah, no, you were hearing Crazy Frog on loop over there.
Ring ding
Okay.
ding 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 bing bing.
Okay,
It was actually his father's gig back in the.
So I'm going to move the newsbreaker. It's actually going to be to Topher's immediate right, and I'm going to aim another chicken biscuit at that CEO.
She's been rolling like garbage, but finally, a dirty 20.
Damn it!
Wait, what? That didn't sound right. A dirty 20? No.
The foresight fangs.
Not even the foresight fangs. As she rolls that dirty 20, Jacques, or shit, not Jacques, I forgot who I was. But Freak says, "Hey, wait, look over here real quick," and casts Silvery Barbs. Triggering creature must re-roll the d20 and take the lower roll.
Fuck.
Trixie motherfucker right here.
I told my DM that I picked up Silvery Barbs, and I just got the sideways glance and just... Of course you did.
That's 4d6, so we're chipping away at her with fucking biscuit damage.
How much damage does she take?
That's 14.
Bodacious biscuit damage.
The bodacious biscuit damage. And like,
I told you should have messed with me. Come on now. Hurting my friends and stuff.
So we're just like actual fast food, slowly chipping away at your health.
yes, basically.
And Freak, it's your turn. The two of you are just looking at each other. She is looking a little haggard now.
Rafreak's sunglasses come down a little bit. He adjusts them with his middle finger and says, "Oh, sorry. Were you trying to do something real evil? Sorry, I can't allow that. These are my friends, and they're kind of cool sometimes."
Let's fucking do this. Are you still talking?
Mostly because I'm trying to pick the right spell to whoop your ass with. You know what? You like breathing? Let's try that again. And he takes another puff of the Cloud X 9000. Cloud's puff, there we go. And hits her with another poison spray. Roll me that Constitution saving throw, please.
You gotta be kidding me. That's a 7.
Don't worry, that's only 2 poison damage. And he's gonna look over at everybody and say, "Can I actually hit her now without worrying about Tori?"
And he's just gonna kind of shrug, like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
He's gonna look over at Tori and says, "Get that fucking Halo thing under control here. I'm tired of getting my ass kicked too." And he's gonna shoot 2 more Eldritch Blasts at her.
The Halo, the second you start yelling at Tori, senses that anger and turns into you.
Hey, no, that one. She's the bad one, not me. I just got issues, okay?
You said you're firing 2 Eldritch Blast at the CEO?
At the CEO, yeah.
Okay. Let's get those attack rolls.
First one's only a 15.
That's a miss.
And the second one is only a 10, so no.
Nope. But Tori's Halo, it turns towards you, but it's not firing as strong. Oh wait, that's a D10. Okay, there we go. So the modifier that she gets to the attack has been cut in half. So the first attack is going to be a 7. Second Eldritch Blast from the Halo is going to be a 13.
Both miss.
Okay.
A lot of misfires going on.
Talking mad shit over here. She's a little bit away. Oh, right, there's still Tina. You know what she wants to do? Magical darkness right on her again.
Get back in the dark.
God damn it.
Nighttime.
What time is it?
It's nighttime.
Daytime.
Go
Nighttime.
time.
Gracia, it's your turn. You are on the MARTA with Tori, and your star begins glowing outside of the train as Tori's halo starts spinning, and it turns into a red circle that eventually drops to the ground and then rolls out and becomes a long red carpet.
I'm gonna reach out my hand to Tori before and be like, "Come on, come with me. We gotta get you out of here too, right?
Brenham,
I'm here.
We can all run the red carpet together." I grab Brenham. I lock my little arms in with Brenham and be like, "Come on. It'd make a good story. I'll post about it online."
We could do like one of those little 3-way hand
Yeah.
hearts.
So I do like the half heart, like ready for them to join hearts.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So the halo begins spinning and change shape yet again. And then what happens is the MARTA car that you're in goes completely pitch black. But you can still see the stars outside, and you see your stars shining bright, you see the stars of your friend shining bright. And then you see like 2 stars for Amy and Ballistic begin to shine brighter and brighter. And then you can hear a bounce, swish coming from the gym in your school. And you see another star begin to glow brighter for Dirty Steve. You see stars growing brighter and brighter for Dish Guy, who is no longer Dish Guy, he's Fry Guy, and Line Cook. You see their stars grow brighter and brighter, and the MARTA car brightens up again, and the 3 of you are standing on a stage in front of microphones. And as your song begins, the train descends, and you pull into a station, and the 3 of you walk out, and you're immediately back in the school. So the 3 of you will have your movement and bonus actions for your turn.
Nice. So Tori's beside me and like, okay. What's her vibe check?
Tori gives you an awkward thumbs up, but like still has that red crack running down the side of her face. It doesn't look like you're going to be able to get rid of that, but
That's why Rafreak doesn't get a star.
Yeah.
you actually hear a star like crashing towards the earth.
He can be a shooting star. Maybe we'll make a wish for him to do better next time.
But Gracia, what are you going to do with your movement and bonus action?
I guess, am I at the same... So we returned to the same place we were at, location-wise?
Yes, you're all back at the...
Oh, I meant like on the map. Like I am diagonal to CEO.
Oh yeah, you're back same place,
Okay,
location, right? Wise.
I guess I'll just real quick to Tori be like, I know it's really hard to control, but we have to... The CEO is going to hurt everyone and destroy everyone if we don't stop her. We have to attack her. So please just know I'm your friend and that I would never hurt you, and I'm trying to save you. Try my best with that, and then I'll do Dissonant Whispers on the CEO. Wisdom save 15.
Wisdom save 15. Okay. That is a 13. She has a +6 to wisdom.
Look, it's been a long day. You know, sometimes you're wise, but not on the day. She takes 11 psychic damage.
She's been rolling like doo-doo butter.
She takes 11.
How much damage?
Just 11 psychic,
11.
and she's now scared, or not scared of me, but she has to use a reaction and move as far away from me as she can. Bye.
Wait, so okay, so she doesn't get a reaction.
Right. She's supposed to use it to move away. Also past people, so if they had opportunity attacks, they could hit her.
I don't think
bet I'm taking that.
I don't think forced movement counts.
That is not forced movement. Forced movement would be like being pushed,
push.
like yeah.
Okay.
But running away, being
Yeah.
made to run away, that will qualify for.
She's making that choice.
And while she's running, you hear Tori say,
What if I just send her to, like, I don't know, what's a really remote place? Ohio? Canada?
We send her to Alaska.
North Dakota?
Hey.
I had to.
What about Montana? Is there anything in Montana?
Moose?
There's a mountain with a broken back, right?
I always think of like the crack between the cushions and the couch being a remote place because that's usually where we find it at home.
Wop wop.
What else?
I do want to take a hit of opportunity as she leaves my combat range.
I knew you would.
Sweep the feet.
Absolutely. This is going to be an unarmed strike. That is going to be a 25 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Beautiful.
That's going to be 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And I believe I have this thing called Sentinel, which stops her dead in her tracks.
Nice.
So she stays in.
Yup.
I don't want her hanging out with me.
Oh, but she can't go closer to you. But yeah.
Is she also technically flanked?
Yes, and also, you know what? Let's pop some Fury of the Small into that. Can I do that?
Yep. How much damage?
Fury of the Small is... Sorry, I just lost it. It's an additional +3 damage, so that would be... Put me at a 10 points of damage total for that one.
CEO is looking pretty low right now.
CE low.
And
we're on to Tori's turn. So Tori just kind of looks at you all and says,
What do you want me to do?
So, fun fact, like the most boring city according to the interwebs is Lubbock, Texas.
Right. That tracks.
We should just send it there.
Send her to Texas.
Kick her ass.
And you see Halo above Tori's head start spinning, and a gate starts to open behind the CEO, but the CEO is fighting the pull of, and like you see that gate open, and behind her you see a sign that says "Welcome to Lubbock, Texas." And
shout out to our Lubbock, Texas fans. All.
And on the halo spinning above Tori's head, you see a little Dr. Peter Hopkins like hopping around a halo like at Mach speed, creating like some sort of, I don't know, gravity or some shit. Black hole, science.
It's gravity.
He's creating gravity. There we go.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Yeah.
But the CEO is fighting tooth and nail to make sure she doesn't get sucked into that gate to Lubbock, Texas. It's Billiam's turn. Billiam just
sleep.
The CEO walked over and woke up Topher and Billiam.
Oh, okay.
Billiam.
So he's just gonna walk through you all if anyone wants to make an opportunity attack, they can.
Oh.
But he's just gonna walk through you guys to Topher.
Oh, Tina's making an opportunity attack. Absolutely.
Didn't we decide he wasn't?
I will interfere with that.
He's walked right up in my grill. I'm swing on that motherfucker because he's had it.
Look, Gracia was the.
I will shoot you guys.
Gracia
You
was
will
the
look. We will
Okay.
deal
Yeah,
with this
Grisha was the
later.
most out for blood,
We'll
but
start
we've
with-
established that was AI shit. Come on, guys.
Who?
We'll start with the opportunity attack from Tina Fey.
Absolutely. Attack doesn't say how many. Oh, it still doesn't.
And let me just draw the line back on here from where he came from. So
That's a natural 20.
That's your
Oh,
attack
boy.
roll. I'm going to use cutting words.
How do I
I'm using cutting
stop
words
this?
on it.
She is fucking his day up.
cutting words on your
Yeah,
nat
so it's not a
20,
nat
so
20 anymore.
I'm a little bit upset, but it's still 8. It's still 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. Benny.
Let's see. So, do I just have my choice of what I want to hit him with?
It's opportunity attack, so it is going to be a melee attack.
Melee attack. Okay, cool. So that would be unarmed strike.
It doesn't necessarily have to be an unarmed strike. It's melee.
Oh, okay. Okay, so just anything melee?
Yeah, that is opportunity attacks.
Okay. In that
Benny.
case,
Friends.
We
may
do not
I
use weapons on our fellow students.
Oh, wait a second. I forgot there was a 1d6 force damage as well on top of that. So that's going to be an extra 6 force damage.
You're all getting detention.
So I'm going to use my Foresight Fang because that is also a melee weapon. Hee hee. Hee hee. That's a 17.
Okay, that's a hit.
And I'm going to just kind of take, like, I'm not actually going to try and stab him with it. I'm going to take, like, the heel end of the handle and just kind of, like, pop him in the face with it.
Okay.
But let me see. So that's still... Okay, so that's 7 damage that he takes.
7 damage, okay. Topher's looking pretty rough as he just like walks over to Topher to comfort him and says,
Do you mean Billiam?
yeah, Billiam's looking rough as he walks over to Topher to comfort him and just kind of says, Topher, it's okay. I'm your friend. I'm here now. Someone get Topher some milk, please.
He needs some milk!
Sounds about right.
Oh no.
And Topher is a blubbering mess on Billiam's shoulder right now. Brenham, it's your turn.
Oh, good.
You still have the CEO with the gate behind her, and she is like doing that thing where she is taking big steps, trying to make sure she doesn't get sucked into this gate to Lubbock, Texas.
I
That
just want
Tori
to
has opened up.
stare her right in the face and just gust of wind her ass through it.
Nice.
It is a strength save, correct?
Yeah, 14.
14. And keeping with the trend of rolling like hot garbage, that's a 12.
Yes.
So you just see her get blown away into this gate to Lubbock, Texas. I'm so sorry if you're a listener from Lubbock, Texas. Please don't hate us. This is what the internet said. Prove the internet wrong.
There is no bad publicity. I mean, talking about it is probably pretty exciting.
Prove the internet wrong, and then give Courtney the key to the city.
I think that's a good plan.
All right, everybody wave as she like flies out the the portal.
Giving the double birds, Jacques will go, enjoy the barbecue, you basic ass bitch.
And as the portal closes, combat ends. And
Woo!
Tori still has the halo spinning above her head, but it seems like she's kind of got it under control, but that's a lot of power. And she is also wearing the Hot Shirley mask. So her and Hot Shirley are bonding in there.
You have a friend
That's
with you
weird.
all the time.
Yeah, occasionally she'll dip into that.
All right, guys, let's go do some stuff. Let's go get some slushies.
Hell yeah.
And it's around that time you hear some noise coming from the library just kind of to your east.
Is it a good noise or a bad noise?
It sounds like people waking up.
Oh, we still have to find Valerie. She was with you when the Halo happened. I guess we go to the library.
All right, so what are you all doing?
Guess we'll go investigate the noise and hope that Valerie's in there. Optimistically.
Let's look around, gang.
All right, so you check the library out, and inside you find Valerie and a maskless common Valjean.
Is that what we're calling him?
Who, Rafreak, you now know that common Valjean is Jack.
At that moment, Rafreak's sunglasses fall off, and he goes, "Oh crap! Like, hold on, I gotta find my sunglasses. Hold on." And he starts
okay,
scrambling around.
Rafreak, you don't need to find your sunglasses.
No, I
look
do. I
fine the
can't
way
be
you
seen.
are.
I can't be seen without them. It makes me look extra cool.
It's like that one episode, that crossover episode of Johnny Bravo when Scooby-Doo gang was on there. It's like, my glasses, I can't be seen without my glasses.
Oh my god.
So, like, has anyone seen Jack? I came to rescue him. Well, after I came to bring snacks for Valerie to make sure that her and hey,
Yeah.
Tori, how you doing over there?
Guys, just let him have it.
I'm sad
Let
I
him
gave
have
the
this
other
one.
mask to Tina Fey. I feel like he needs it more now.
What are you talking about? I don't need a mask. I'm wearing it.
I like the cat's comments.
And he places his hand on his face and then realizes he's not wearing the mask. And then he just slowly turns around, but keeps talking to you all in the common Valjean voice. So, like, you all did a really good job, and I'm super proud.
At this point, Rafreak has picked his sunglasses back up. Yeah, you did a real great job helping us too.
Yeah, and Rafreak, Jack, good friend of mine, he said, like, if you want to go to he just wants to know if you want to go to homecoming, and if you say no, he just wants me to not tell him the answer.
Oh, of course I want to go to homecoming with him. Of course, come on. That's been like half my goal this whole time. If you see him, just let him know it's going to be dressed the nines. We are going fashion out. It's going to be great. And you know what? If I see you
He
there,
doesn't really have, like, a lot of money to buy suits or anything.
oh, I got him,
because,
honey. I got him. It's fine.
Yeah, he's paying for his little sister's preschool.
Oh, okay. I still got him. Don't worry about that. He can, do charity work and all that.
Charity work. What is that code for?
He's poor.
Man, I'm glad this isn't, like, as awkward as I thought.
I mean, it's a little bit off.
Valerie holds up her phone, and it just kind of says, "Are we done?"
We sent the CEO to Texas, so I'm a little worried about whatever with the liches, but maybe we just tell them she's in Texas and hope it works out. Yes?
And then she
Didn't
just
find
types
her.
something on her phone, and then turns her phone around, and it says, "That was my mom."
The CEO?
Do you
She
like
kind of
your
tried to
mom?
kill some people, so she's in Texas. She's fine in Texas.
Yeah, what's the state of the relationship there with you and your mom?
And she just turns the phone around, and it says, "First experiment," and then there's an arrow pointing to her.
Okay, so probably not great.
And the phone just says, "No, not great."
Okay, cool. So you're fine with her being
So
sent to
good news, your
Texas, then, I
mom's got
assume.
sent to Texas.
And her phone says, "No, I wanted that implant she had."
Oh. Well, she's in Lubbock if you want to go
Or we
find
can
her.
kind of create magic gates. Maybe that I don't know the effort of that, but maybe we can make that work.
Yeah, probably, just zoot you over there if you're interested.
Or you can just stay here with
she's-
us.
Yeah, well, she's pretty weakened right now. So if you're wanting that implant, now would probably be a good time to try and attack her.
We
But that's
fucked
up
her
to
day
you.
up.
Yeah, we did. We hit her with a few too many chicken biscuits for one weakness.
And then Tori uses her halo to create some rabbity that opens up a gate that sends Valerie to Lubbock. You just see Valerie just slowly march through that gate, and she just kind of cracks her neck as she goes in.
Benny is gonna pick up a chicken biscuit and hand it to her and just say, "Here's some ammo." Like,
And you see tendrils that are made of that mixture of blood and smoke again, just all pop out and just snake around. And she looks back at you all for one last goodbye.
I say, you got this, and give her a 1d8 bardic inspiration.
I was hoping that one of the tendrils at least would pick up a chicken biscuit.
It does pick up a chicken biscuit, but it just
Yes,
devours
That's
it.
for the road.
Oh, okay. I mean, they are technically food in the academic sense, so I guess that's fine.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
And as the portal closes, you hear the sound of like slow, heavy footsteps walking towards another set of footsteps that are just like sprinting as quick as they can.
I'm sure that'll work out fine.
Mm-hmm. Or it won't. And we'll see it on the news.
Great.
Or in the next adventure.
The party goes to Texas. Yeah.
The fuck they do.
Billiam says, "The lab below. What should we do?"
Thermal
The
explosion?
lab? Oh, yeah.
That should probably keep people away.
I hear Carmel does some terrible things to some computers.
Mm-hmm.
Allegedly.
Rafreak is going to walk over in between Billiam and Topher, and he is going to activate his Fey presence to frighten them both and say, in the just rolliest, scariest Fey voice,
"And if you tell anyone that it was us that had anything to do with this, we'll make sure the rest of your high school careers are just absolutely hell. Cool?"
As you're doing this, Topher just kind of goes, "Oh, come on, man. We weren't even going to do anything. I've had such a bad day already."
Can I shoot him with another blast of
Half
Aboleth
tripping,
nuts?
guys. Like, he is barely down from this.
Oh, Billiam and I are going to have a long talk about what's to come.
Benny, you can kind of see Benny like rubbing her chin and seriously considering the implications of shooting Topher with another puff of Aboleth nuts. It's like, I know that was really bad for him, but also he's just generally as a person really bad for me. So
I mean, like, Topher again, like, at least balance it out. Hit Billiam with the bad trip.
You know, that's a good idea. Hey, Billiam.
Wait a minute. I need him lucid so we can go over everything that he's done wrong and how he can atone for it.
I mean, we can think bad things about him and let him know what he's done wrong when he's tripping on Aboleth nuts. That's the point.
Maybe that's
Okay,
a
maybe I'll
tomorrow
talk to him
problem.
later.
Yeah.
While all like arguing about this, Billiam and Topher are already fiddling with the newsbreaker looking for the cartridge that has Aboleth nuts on it. Because you were all having this conversation out loud.
Aboleth nuts at Billiam.
oh no, I mean, I'm still like in Fey presence mode. They're a little bit shook.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Aboleth nuts and have it blast them at Billiam.
So yeah, Topher's terrified again because he's not even done with his previous trip, but still sort of back, and now Billiam is tripping on Aboleth nuts.
And then I'm gonna summon the newsbreaker over here behind me, like, no, you don't touch my baby. Keep your hands to yourselves.
Here, your token is next to Tori. You hear Tori kind of say,
I don't know. It looks like he was going to kind of apologize.
He can do that tomorrow.
Yeah. Benny just like places a finger on each temple and just starts thinking real mean thoughts about
I
Billiam.
definitely think about the smear campaign that we have been. I mean, he's seen it, but I just want him to really see every post and how much attention they've gotten.
He's a nasty little
Like,
piss
I know
boy.
some of that was AI and everything now, but he still, like, Tori, it's still his fault that you got captured. Like, okay, maybe he didn't think we were gonna get killed, but he definitely, like, did a lot of bad things, you know, like, he got you under Halo and like you were unconscious and gone for a while. Like he can have a few bad thoughts about him for a day, and then he can apologize tomorrow.
You will feel a low rumbling in the school building as space starts to warp in the area right in front of you, and you see something taking taking shape in that space that's warping, and it's taking the form of a Prius. And you see a goofy dude with red hair sitting in the driver's seat of this car, and he says, "Well, hey kids, how about you hop on the arcade ride share?"
Wait, no, it's not real.
Yay!
Yes, this can't be real.
And that is where we will end this mini campaign.
It's over.
Hold up. We're going on our. No. What do you mean? Arcane Rideshare is where we're fucking ending this mini campaign. Fuck you, Garium.
Jeremy, if that is your real name.
We have to go to the 7-Eleven though.
So,
That's the first stop on the Arcane Rideshare.
Slurpees.
with that little tease, do we have any plugs for this final episode of this miniseries?
I mean,
Well, I guess we should go down the list as usual. We'll start with Becky.
Yeah, my Twitter, sugar puns with an underscore, and my Instagram which is just sugar puns. Those are my two main socials that I post stuff on. Or I should say, my two main socials I post like creative stuff on. That's more like it. But yeah, and this has been a lot of fun. Thanks for listening. I guess we're about to take a ride on the Arcane Rideshare. I'm gonna look around and see if Dr. Peter Hopkins is anywhere around to like witness this. Like,
all right, so Courtney, what do you have to plug this week?
My socials are still Cotton Candy 117, COTNCANDY 117. So you can find me there after this. I had so much fun. Please let us know any thoughts you have on the campaign and also what you think is to come, because that would be super fun to kind of keep it going. Thanks, guys.
A Talking Dead style show at some point. Who knows? Well, Dungeons and Daddies already does that with Talking Dad, so maybe not. Next up, Yoko, do you have anything to plug?
Yoko Mizuhara on all the socials, Instagram, TikTok. Follow me. Next few weeks, I will be around Japan, so you can see pictures from there. And all of October, my volunteer group, Cosplay Volunteers of Atlanta, will be like everywhere. So see lots of cosplay adventures. And yeah, this was really fun. Thanks for letting me be a half-elf bard, as per my always. It was a lot of fun.
Trevin, what do you have to plug this week?
I have my same old shit to be plugging. You can find me on Twitch Monday through Wednesday at twitch.tv/Tythus, TYTHIS. Come hang out with us. Come have fun. Come play games with us. It's a really cool community that I have built over the years that I really want to grow. We nerd the fuck out. We have a Discord. We talk. We meme it up. We D&D. I'm really sad to see this end because this was a lot of fun. I'm really grateful you guys brought me along for this. Not getting all emotional and shit. You can also find me on Twitter at Old Man Stark. Shit posting. It's you can ask Alex. It's just a lot of me reposting pictures of Carlock and just Baldur's Gate this, Baldur's Gate that. It's just straight up fucking Baldur's Gate. All the socials, if it's you can find me on Steam at Tythus, Discord Tythus. I'm Tythus, TYTHIS. And I guess one last time for Gary, if you want that good go-go juice from Rogue Energy, use code Tythus69. Oh yeah, dab.
And last but not least, Alex, what do you have to plug this week?
Yeah, let's see. Let's go with my socials. You have at ScruffyGoth. That's my Twitter handle. When you see it, it's got a picture of Mickey and a flat cap because The name on there is Flatcap Mickey. I'm like that on pretty much all my other socials, though. The TikTok, the Threads, maybe the Instagram, probably. I don't know. I'll talk about Disney things. I'll talk about Baldur's Gate things. I'll talk about just about anything. Let's see. Then there's also Eating While Standing, a fantastic podcast run by some folks that have been in the food industry pretty much their entire adult lives, where they talk about how, the food industry is a slog, it's a hell, but it is the most fun and most interesting things that they can do, and they have done. It's some really cool stuff, definitely in the same vein of not really safe for work, where we're at here. Definitely not safe for kids, but it's a good time had by those who want to hear it. And one last thing, and I'm sure, Gary, you can probably back me up on this. We have another fantastic podcast. It's called Crits and Grits. Well, this is technically Crits and Grits, but we do other stuff on it. Grits. Yeah. So if you're not listening to our other Crits and Grits podcast, Friday Night Fights, Pros at the Con, Dragon Calamity, yeah. Do yourselves a favor, listen to those. They're all really good, and they're all worth it, and then some. Other than that, I guess the last thing to say is, well, Gary, do you have any messages for everyone out there in podcast land?
Well, listeners, if you want to follow me, do yourselves a favor and don't. And I don't know who said that this was over. I said this was just part of a mini campaign. We may have another mini campaign, because how can we tease Arcane Rideshare and not deliver on it? Because you all look over into the passenger seat of this Prius and you see Dr. Peter Hopkins sitting there. He flips some sunglasses down, looks at you all and says, "Who's ready for some extracurricular activities?"
Oh, dear God.
Benny kind of shrugs and is like, "Aight," and gets ready to go off of the car.
Well, shit.
Who else is going to look after you guys?
Everyone give a jumbled Arcane Rideshare Season 2?
Season 2?
Season 2? Arcane Rideshare? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam bam.
Baby.